Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now with helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon, click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. Saturday, April 10th, 9:50 a.m. New York time. Market week in review. We'll look at the weekly time frame, each candle being a weekly. We'll first start off with the stock equity indexes. The S&P 500. It's bullish. The momentum is to the upside. Made another all-time high. On strength, huge wide trading range. That's good. That is good. The NASDAQ 100. Momentum is up. It's bullish. This index is also inside the S&P 500. Huge trading range up on strength, but has not made an all-time high yet. That's here, this yellow horizontal line. And notice this prior consolidation was building calls, momentum to the upside. These first 2 weeks, followed by these 3 weeks, like a flag pattern or a tight wedge. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, also this index is in the S&P 500. Momentum's to the upside. Look at that, consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakout. Each of these breakouts upside. All-time new high now, strong like bull. The Russell 2000, it is not part of the S&P 500. Prior momentum, the prior trend has been up, and now it's in a consolidation phase. Red for the week. We have not taken out the all-time high yet. The Dow Transports, it's also inside the S&P 500. The momentum is up. We also hit another all-time high. The Dow Utilities, also inside the S&P 500. Here's the all-time high. We have not taken that out yet, but the momentum is up. We also in the all-time high for the year. That's good. Look at the current candle on each one. That's the current candle on the far right. S&P 500 closed green, NASDAQ closed green, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed green, the Russell 2000 closed red, Dow Transports closed green, and the Dow Utilities closed green. So there's a disconnect here on the small caps. 2 things here, maybe more. We did not make an all-time high, less bullish than the other ones. We also closed red for the week, less bullish than the other ones. We also closed back inside the range of the prior week, less bullish. If you're looking for stocks to short, if you think the market's going to sell off, look for what's showing weakness when the rest of the market's up. That's here, weakness. Look at the yields, interest rates, the fixed income. 30-year yield closed red for the week, made a lower low, lower high than the prior week. It's in a consolidation, this gray area. It's in a wedge. See these purple lines? And in this wedge, It's building a coil, getting tighter, tighter, tighter for a breakout in one direction or the other. This is the 30-year. We're looking here at the 10-year. It's in a consolidation where we made the lower low from last week, but closed back inside the range of the prior week. And here we're looking at the 5-year, made an all-time new high here. It's trending to the upside. So the 30-year is in a consolidation, the 10-year is in a consolidation, and the 5-year is trending. Yeah, they all closed red for the week, but the momentum is still to the upside in each of them. Even though these are consolidation, the prior trend was up, so still bullish. What's interesting here is the 30-year on that tight wedge there. So that's a trade opportunity there when it occurs. Looking here at the fixed income treasuries, the 30-year bond, past 3 weeks closed green. It's in consolidation. We also closed back inside the week of the prior week. The prior trend is down, so it's bearish. Same with the 10-year. The 5-year made a new low. Understand these yields trade inverse from these treasury fixed income products. Higher yields, higher interest rates typically has a stronger US dollar. So again, clearly, these are bullish, these yields. Again, I'll say that again, the prior trend is bullish and they're just an acceleration. Sure, there could be a pullback. If the pullback occurs on weakness, again, opportunity to reload. Currencies. Look at the US dollar index. The US dollar index is comprised of 7 currencies. The 3 heavily weighted currencies in here is first the euro, makes up the largest percentage of the US dollar index, followed by the Japanese yen, and then the British pound. So for the week, we closed red. Lower low, lower high. Let's zoom in. It's still in consolidation, and the momentum is to the upside. Consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakout. The momentum is to the upside. It's bullish. We're also just shy again of the all-time high there. So let's look at the bigger picture. From the last year, trending down, reversed, and then back trending down, reverse, trending down, reverse, trending up. This is a formation occurring. This is called a head and shoulder. The left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. This head and shoulder is considered, this is considered bullish when the head's on the bottom and the shoulders are higher up. So the right shoulder already completed, so the trend's up. And this consolidation, one would expect likely this consolidation is going to break out, expecting it to go higher. Going higher, well, then the interest rates I just showed you, they don't have to naturally go higher. They could also consolidate, go sideways, still having this go higher. Looking at the Bitcoin cryptocurrency, the largest digital coin traded is, again, Bitcoin. For the year, we had consolidation, breakout, and another consolidation. So it's bullish bias. For the week, look at that inside candle, yellow, inside candle, indecision. Yep. And notice this first candle and this first candle, the small little bodies. Those are dojis. Delta, Oscar, Julia, India. When those occur, those are indecision. I wouldn't say neutral. They are indecision. Things could change. So now it's even more powerful that it's a yellow one that occurred inside. So a break to the upside or a break down to the downside next week could be the new trend, an opportunity for trading in either direction. And when it occurred here, it was a short trend down. So the opportunity to trade here is for the faster time frame. You can look at the daily or intraday time frame. Okay, let's go on to the next. Look at the currencies in the US dollar pairs. So like I mentioned, the biggest currency US dollar is the euro. Again, I mentioned the US dollar appears to be bullish. I'm saying it's bullish. That would be on the euro weakness, and we do have weakness. The current trend is down for the year. This candle here is a bullish engulfing candle. Okay, so maybe it's going to pop and go a little bit higher and then continue rolling over. But the point is, it's an consolidation. It broke down on strength, consolidation, staircase pattern, lower, lower. Trade opportunity. If you're bearish as well, you look for an opportunity to go short on this bounce on the faster time frame using triggers. Japanese yen, momentum's to the downside. It's bearish. Close green for the week and close back inside the range of the prior week. Consolidation still bearish. British pound, consolidation, breakdown, consolidation. This current consolidation is getting tighter and smaller. But again, it's still bearish against the US dollar. Momentum's to the downside. The Canadian dollar, the fourth largest currency in the US dollar. Interesting here. Yeah, interesting. It's forming a head and shoulder, just like the US dollar, but it's an inverse. The head is on top and the shoulders on the bottom. This is a bearish head and shoulder. So we want to have one more shoulder form on the right. And then when it forms up here on the right, opportunity to go trade short, trade bearish on the downside. Yeah, there's a correlation there. We saw the US dollar is a bullish head and shoulder, and we see the correlation here. The Canadian dollar is a bearish head and shoulder, and they're in the process of still forming their right shoulder. Swiss franc, momentum's down, it's bearish. Excuse me. I apologize. Momentum's down, it's bearish. Huge engulfing candle, which is bullish here, but it's still in a consolidation. So maybe have a bounce a little bit further for the opportunity short. Australian dollar, another again, head and shoulder, but a bearish head and shoulder. And look at this, the right shoulder completed already. And what happened? It trended lower. Excuse me again. Deeply apologize. So this one, price action occurred sooner than the other. You can still trade the US dollar bullish. If you feel you missed the opportunity for the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, you can still, again, trade the dollar bullish. Look for the trigger. So let's go fast tracking here. Look how the current week did and who's the weakness. Again, we're saying the dollar's the strongest. So what's looking the weakest here? British pound closed red for the week, where the euro and Japanese yen closed green. Again, these three currencies make up the largest weighted part of the US dollar index. And the Canadian dollar green, Swiss franc green, and Australian dollar green. So again, if you're bearish in these currencies, the weakness here right now we're seeing is on the British pound. So bounce up here, opportunity goes short, or a break lower, opportunity goes short. Same with the other currencies on retracements. Let's go on to the commodities. All commodities are priced in US dollars. Crude oil is in a consolidation. Momentum still to the upside, but it's getting weaker in here. So watching for a tight breakout one way or the other. Natural gas, also it's in a consolidation. Prior trend was down and it came down and tested this prior swing low is in a demand zone. Gold, it's in a consolidation and it's building momentum, possibly go higher. This green area is demand zone, tested it, rejected it several times. And again, so watch for the opportunity to trade on the upside. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. Let me know what you thought about this video. And please let me know what you want to see next. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel. By going below and clicking on my PayPal link, you can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe.